Can you explain, Joe, bakit nga naman, kung kaya mo i-explain, bakit po ang customer ang who bears the brunt? Siyang nagkakarga ng lahat.
Oo. Unang-una kasi ang charge lang ng mga distribution utilities and electric cooperative sa pangkalahatan is only one-third nung cost ng electricity or even less than that kung isasama natin yung generation at saka ang transmission. So, medyo hindi logical for a single entity to absorb all of these non-electricity function-related subsidies. Kaya ang lifeline rate subsidy, which has been implemented since 2003 and was revised to reflect changes. Dati kasi pag sinabi mong lifeline, kahit patira ka sa kondo, kung hanggang 100 kilowatt hours lang yung konsumo mo, subsidized ka. So in 2021, a new law was enacted, no? RA 1155 o Lifeline Rate Extension and Enhancement. Yun na lang mahihirap na kababayan natin under the law ang pwedeng makinabang dun sa tinatawag na lifeline rate. Now, this is a uniform national subsidy. Ulitin ko lang, Pat Pino. This is a uniform national subsidy, meaning hindi lang ito sa Meralco. This is nationwide.
Yes.
Of 1 centavo per kilowatt hour collected from subsidizing end users. Tayo yun, nila Ricky. To provide assistance to 4-piece beneficiaries and certified marginalized end users to a discount consumption. So, ang enabling law nito, una, yung EPIRA, RA 9136, tapos yung extending the lifeline rate, RA 10150. And finally, in 2021, as I've mentioned, RA 11552. So, these are all public policy charges.
Yeah.
Hindi po ito ini-impose ng Meralco. Now, we will leave it up to the wisdom of
Congress.
Government. Kung ano yung susunod na hakbang dito. Later, I think there will be a Senate hearing regarding this. And siguro lahat ng ideas doon, we are invited as well, ay lalabas. Our technical people will be there to explain. Na kami sumusunod lang. In fact, no less than the ERC and DOE already said, these are all legal charges.
Yeah.
That has been in effect since more than 20 years back?
EPIRA.
2003. So, napunta ito sa usapin because of the, understandably, medyo mataas yung konsumo
Correct.
last month of March. So, nag-reflect yan sa bills ng April. And primarily driven by consumption at saka yung paghina ng piso natin.
Yan.
As you know, the peso has been depreciating against the US dollar. And generation charge went up primarily because of that and higher gas prices. And so yung higher gas prices, hindi pa nga yan yung full impact ng gera, pero may impact na din yan sa generation charge na reflected naman sa bills ng customer.